Bitcoin is getting ready for something very, very interesting. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that right now. We're going to jump straight into it. The thing is, though, right, that we want Bitcoin to have a proper, healthy retracement, right? That's the only thing we're waiting on before Bitcoin can truly start pumping aggressively, right? To make it more obvious. Now, the thing is, right, for past few videos and even during today's live stream, I was looking for short opportunities, right? There was some small short opportunities here. There was a bit of a fake out before and a little bit of a lower leg down right here at the 86.4K level. And then the price kept rallying higher. But this just is not sustainable, at least in my opinion. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that, right? Ever since the price of Bitcoin kept climbing up higher, we keep following it and following it with this retracement area. As we continue to follow it, the price does not come down into this area, right? So what we want to see is just like we've seen many times before, many other retracement areas, we tend to fill them, and it creates a very easy opportunity to spot any potential longs as we continue to climb higher, right? We had a really nice area right here filled, the orange one here, and then continuing forward, it again supported the thesis of using as a support area before climbing up higher and retesting previous swing high. Now the thing is, though, Bitcoin continues to climb, and it can easily keep climbing up into this area right here, which is based off of this rally all the way up to here, and then the current low of this smaller structure, which is at 86.4K. And as the price continues to climb higher, I will keep following it with this retracement area, because at any point as it continues to climb up higher, this retracement area will overlap not just with the 120 moving average, but it will overlap with this smaller support area right here. This creates three levels of reasons to keep cautious on Bitcoin, not be overly optimistic in the short term, expecting it to go up and hold 90K in the short term at least, right? And this is where the opportunity really comes in, and this is where patience really pays off, right? Because as the RSI continues to push itself higher, right? As the price also continues to push itself higher and separate itself more from having a proper retracement, somewhere between the 0.38 currently, as the price continues to climb currently at 83.8K and 81.6K. This is the area I'm very, very much focused on, because again, this area at the moment is overlapping with previous support right here. It's starting to overlap with the support area, the ascending support area, and it will soon enough also overlap with the 120 moving average. Now, I am very confident until we shatter this area. If that were to happen, then this will be invalidated, and instead we'll be looking at a new support areas to look at, which will be based off of imbalances, and it will be based off of any smaller support areas that form as the price fluctuates higher. But as of right now, until we can shatter this area, I am still 100% confident and leaning towards, until I am proven wrong, that the price will soon enough come down into this red area. And again, this red area will move as the price moves higher, if it continues to move higher. But I really, really want to see the price come down back into the low 80s to try to find support, right? The low 80s will create a proper retracement, healthy retracement for the price to then continue rallying up higher. Now, I will not be surprised if, and I'm not going to force any long trades either, if the price continues to go up higher, I will not be surprised if it goes into the low 90s before coming back down at that point, testing any support areas that are formed during that time, that forms either with imbalances or smaller support areas like right here. This can act as the support area in the future if the price continues to go up higher as well. There's multiple levels that we could be looking at, but we need that to happen for us to know exactly what we're looking for. Until that happens, guys, until we can find potential resistance right here to finally get a corrective move before we go up and actually start trading sustainably in the 90s, right, reaching up close to 100K, before we can start trading sustainably up there, I want to see, and I am just going to be waiting on this. I'm not going to be forcing any trades, because I want to see that retracement happen. I want to see it happen. Right here, we had a proper retracement from this point right here, right? Where we started rallying up higher. We kept following the price higher. As you can see, price came down, hit the 0.5, shortly after started climbing up higher, right? So we had a proper retracement at that level. Ever since then, and we continue to go up higher, we have not seen a proper retracement. As you can see from this swing low right here, following the price up higher all the way to the top right here. No proper retracement. It eventually came back down, used this area very, very shallow, very lightly, although valid, it's just too weak, right? Ended up using it as a double bottom before the price starts trending up higher, creating this ascending support line. We want to take very obvious trade setups, right? Like that's how I approach this. In my opinion, it's very important to take obvious trade setups. So what I'm personally doing, instead of just saying what can potentially happen in the price, is that I'm going to continue to wait before taking any aggressive longs. I want to continue to wait to see if the price is going to come down into this red support area to create a proper retracement again from this low right here. This is the overall third low into deep value Bitcoin. Until we come down here, I will not be taking any long aggressive positions, because if I start doing that now, that's just being hopeful that the price will continue to go up higher. The RSI is very much overextended. It continues to overextend itself, and we have not seen a proper retracement ever since this point right here, right? When it comes to the RSI. But now it's about time we come down, have a proper overall price retracement from the overall structure into the low 80s before we can start going up higher more aggressively. And that's really my approach on it. So it's just something to be very patient with, because again, FOMO, even if it's believed that there is a lot of positive news out there in the media, price is going to do what it's going to do, and it's going to do whatever makes sense it's going to do. Even though there's a lot of bullishness or bearishness in the news, it does not matter. If the price is overextended in one direction, it tends to correct itself in a reasonable price structure or price level before it continues trending towards the direction it was originally going towards. In this case, we're looking at higher prices, but we want to see a proper retracement. A proper retracement will create a clear accumulation area, clear area to really accumulate, to then ride the price up higher, and it will provide us with a much more clear setup to understand. And again, not being hopeful with price continuing in one direction without taking a breather, right? So yeah, guys, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm waiting on. I will be continuing to short-term day trade Bitcoin, whatever it looks like, usually around market open hours, as I wait for the price to come down here before I take aggressive long positions. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.